Microphone. All right. Microphone's working. Good to go. Welcome home, Bitcoin truth seekers. It is Monday, October 23rd. Year is 2023. It's getting interesting again. Bitcoin broke 30K. That's wonderful. We're moving up. Things are looking good. DXY is kind of crashing. Life is good. It's interesting. So I wanted to mention blockchain education, of course, as always. We're talking about good trades right now, what you can get in on, what's going on. One thing I have to mention right now is Robert over there at Blockchain Education just put a little call out here for people versus Tether. It's a perpetual contract. It's on Binance. We can see what other exchanges it's on, but it's moving on the daily. All day, great setups. Come join the team. Link in the description. Be a Blockchain Education truth warrior and make lots of money. Also, I wanted to mention somebody in my Telegram group, Private Keys, mentioned that there's an iShares Bitcoin ETF has now. The iShares Bitcoin ETF has got a symbol. BTC. I dig that. I'm not totally sure what iShares is. I can kind of guess, but anyway, regardless, it's a symbol. I don't see it on TradingView yet. I'm not sure where to find it, if it even exists yet. Feel free to fill me in on the details. Anyway, with that said, let's rock. All right, BitcoinDailyView.com. It's always got more for you there. Check it out. Looking at FinViz today, markets are just slightly up. The big indexes are slightly up, but nothing to get too excited about. Nvidia up 3.6% almost. That's pretty damn rocking. Google, Amazon, Tesla, they're all doing well. Big stuff doing well. The energy sector, for whatever reason, is in the red, getting its ass kicked today. And looking at the price of crude oil, it's not really surprising why that is. So looking at top left-hand corner on the daily dollar strength index, recently it kind of broke out of its upwards channel, been going sideways, took a big ass dump today, like the hammer of God and righteousness and goodness, just bam, hit the demonic dark forces and boom, and dumped the DXY a little bit. Looking at oil, definitely had a nice bounce off previous support a little while ago. It's beginning to definitely have a bad day today, at least. Don't know why the DXY and oil are dumping. Also, do look at this over here, bottom left-hand corner, gold, maybe seeing a turnaround after a run. Silver, unfortunately, getting rejection off that 200 moving average on the daily, so we'll see how those do. It's a damn hard day in the market for the dollar strength index, for oil, for silver, for gold. Odd. Usually you would expect to move up from silver and gold with DXY dumping, but you do see it in Bitcoin for sure. So we'll check that out. Anyway, looking at cryptometer.io, total volume today for Bitcoin trading is 5.7, last 24 hours, up 73%. That is psycho. People are buying the crap out of Bitcoin. That or liquidity is being created by shorts being wrecked. Anyway, looking at this guy here, might take a second to refresh here. No, not really. Some shorts getting wrecked, not too many longs. Definitely on the hourly, we're a rocket ship to Pluto, starting to see a lot of buys and sells happening. Look at that volume. The volume of 100, 200, 300K trades is just off the friggin' charts. This is nuts. That is this, when you see these kind of dollar values right here on the scrolling on the right, that is all big money algorithmic trading. Bam, 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 bam. Someone just bought 1.5 million in Bitcoin. They have confidence. They're probably buying this dip right here, coming back to previous support. You know, you can see, boom, will probably bounce. They're probably, if they had leverage on that, which I guess they did, you better hope it bounces, or, you know, well, you're going to get, I don't know what happens when you lose $1.5 million on a short. You know, it depends on who you are, I guess. Binance right now, 39% long, 60% short for Bitcoin. So definitely where the big volume is, the big longs and shorts, probably that 1.5 million one we just saw. They're thinking it's time to retrace. Would not surprise me, although they are still bullish on Ethereum, 58% long, 41% short. That's rather extraordinary. Look at the top exchanges. Right now, all the top 20, or almost all the top 20 minus one, are still in the green. Probably beginning to see a little bit of a turnaround here. We'll see. This is a lot of momentum that we've had. Right now, we're still in the green. We're coming in at 11:46 Arizona Desert Time. So I don't know. Maybe we're going to finish the day in the green. But right now, the trading volume is in the green on the big exchanges for spot. 24-hour price movement. You can see a lot of the alts many alts are doing rocking great. Rocket Pool, always like a rocket ship. RPL taken off. Thorchain, Ruin. I love Ruin just because it sounds cool. I don't even know what it is. But anyway, Injective, that's a very provocative name. INJ, rocking 13% up. Anyway, this is a crazy ass day in the market. Chainlink up 7%. I love it. And Bitcoin coming in at 31,012. That's friggin' psycho. Did you think you'd see that a couple days ago? I didn't. Daily chart for Bitcoin. Strong. Break above the 200 moving average a few days ago. Moving up. Strong ass daily chart. Let's throw in the MACD. Let's see how we're looking there. Just giving the old MACD strategy. Bam. How's that looking? Yeah, MACD, histogram moving up. This is pretty damn powerful. So anyway, Bitcoin moving hard, coming in at 30,960 right now. Let's get to a more granular chart here. 45-minute chart, looking at it. Oh, beautiful upwards channel. You know, a 4-hour chart would probably show us a little bit more sanity, but I'm going to do a 45-minute chart to start here. Where's my parallel channels? Come on, where is it? There it is. All right, boom. It's just so poetic. That is just so beautiful. Yep, it is. Look at that. I'm going to exclude that. And you could actually use that candle if you wanted. You could look at it like that and see how we're kind of bouncing off the heartbeat now. Or you could squeeze that down a little bit. That would be kind of sane also. That would make sense. All depends on how you want to play it. But right now, definitely, whether it's the heartbeat at the top of the channel, we're kind of in a little bit of a bounce right now. Nice purple candles by Sam, looking really wonderful. Directional index is slowly cooling, but ADX is on the way up. Big volume. Is it going to keep going? I'm probably going to see a retrace before it continues. So if you want to get in the game, just give it a little bit of time here. 4-hour chart, how's that looking? Gosh, the 4-hour chart's beginning to perk back up. This is crazy. This is really, really wonderful. Anyway, I did not get in on this big move. I'm going to let it retrace. I imagine we'll probably see a return at the bottom of this like 4-hour channel. Let's actually, let's just go here when it started to really move. Take that wick into account. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking like, ooh, maybe like, well, let's give it a 3-8. Doesn't quite fit. Where can I, we go down here. Oh, sorry, didn't even move. Anyway, let me nix that. That's not helping. Let's try here. Crud, everything's going wrong. Wait a second. Let me do another channel. Sorry about this. Upwards channel. I like it. That pretty much fits close enough. We'll go with this. Say, yeah, it could be the top of the channel. Either it's the heartbeat where it's bouncing or it's the top of the channel. For our purposes, let's go like that. Are we going to hit the top of that channel before we bounce or go down? Man, it's hard to tell. We've really been pushing so hard. But volume ultimately is, you could say, decreasing looking at the volume. And the volume is right here. Had this big spike here, and you can see like here, and you can see here. We slowly are, even if you just take this one into account, kind of losing that big volume that we had here on the 4-hour chart. Directional index is looking good. ADX is looking good. Squeeze indicator is still moving up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you look at these wicks, long wicks like that are usually followed by a little bit of a downtrend. So I'm gonna let this guy chill out, and let me try that. It didn't quite really fit the I don't see it bouncing until, well, bottom of the channel could be around the 382 at around 29,611, but it could be the 236 around 30,260. Just play your cards right. It's a pretty volatile thing right now. It's pumping like crazy. I'm gonna wait till it who wouldn't have liked to get in on this? Talk about the something to talk about over at Blockchain Education quite a lot is the 45-minute chart and the 200 moving average. And right here, see this little square, that little triangle there, or a little pyramid? That would have been a buy signal over at Blockchain Education, which I did not buy because I'm an idiot. But right there, nice strong 200 moving average break. It got above the 314 as well. Came back and tested it. It's been moving up. If I was in right now, would I be selling? Probably not. I'd probably put a trailing take profit in, like right around like here, around like 30,600, and just see if it bounces on this could be previous support, or maybe it'll crash past it. Also, the 45-minute chart, it was kind of hard to find a good Fibonacci sequence that showed a good bounce location. But I tell you what, though, the 45-minute chart is very, very good at that. So we're pumping hard right now. It would not surprise me if we came back down to the 45-minute 200 moving average at some point, and that's right around 29,342. So, a 30K limit order, with a really tight stop could basically maybe find you a 200 moving average bounce. There you go. You heard it from me, not financial advice. I'm a crazy person. Let's see what else we got here. Next, not this coming in a couple days, I'm going to have Joseph Farrell on Radiant Creators, and if you guys want to check him out, this is the Giza Death Star. It's his site. Like, he'll be on Radiant Creators in a couple days. We'll be chatting about all kinds of stuff. And I just wanted to throw this out there. I'll put that in the live stream chat. If you want like a really, really intelligent place to hang and like chat in a forum, have a nice forum that's really about world events, all kinds of crazy stuff, both eclectic and mundane, geopolitics, and also organic farming. If you want a cool board to chat with people on, I'd really recommend it. Join the team, come hang out, get on he has a live stream coming up on the 27th, and then him and I will be doing an interview on the 30th. So it's really good. When I hang out with, I get smarter reading this forum. So definitely, and listening to Joseph. So it's gonna be a great interview. These are details of the video. Doesn't really matter very much. Oh, I was trying to find IBC, but I could not. Something that Robert talked about over there on blockchain education. They threw out People versus USDT today. I'm looking at it, so you can play. You can play it as a spot on Binance. What in the world? People USDT spot. Looks like it has spot over on Bybit. I don't know what. It has like weird names. Sorry about all this. I think Gate.io has it. Looks like KuCoin has it. Let's look at it over there on Binance. Crap, this is crazy. All right, so here's the thing. This is People versus USDT. If you're a futures trader, it's in futures. But also, I'm looking at its spot right here on, Binance. Let's look at it on KuCoin. Yeah, Constitution DAO. Is that the same thing? I don't know. People, Tether Us. Anyway, guys, they look the darn same. So I'm going to say it's probably the same thing with two different names. I think it looks very, very similar. So KuCoin, you may have a KuCoin account, or how does it look over at Gate.io? That's a place to play it. Yeah. Okay, this is rocking across the board everywhere I look at it. So we'll look at it on a Binance. Daily chart. Make sure you look at the right thing here. It's interesting, the 140 SMA, it broke above that. Since that's actually a very positive thing. I need to add 314 to this right now. I'm just going to change 140 to the 140 to the 314. Yeah, okay. So here we go. Makes a lot of sense. Daily chart looking good. Really, really moving hard. Watch People versus USDT wherever you might play it on the daily chart for a break above this 200 moving average, and find a challenge. Find support there. Watch it, especially if it breaks above that 314. Find support and keeps going. You probably want to look at a shorter time frame than just this if you want to get in and play this one. But it's definitely pushing hard. Let's look at it really up closer. Okay, this thing's a rocket ship to Pluto. It's nuts, right? I would not hop into it right now. This thing is pushing insane. That's insane volume. This thing's pumping. Oh my Lord. 4-hour chart. Let's check it out. Woo! Oh my God. Oh man. Once again, blockchain education right here. Look at that little 4-hour chart. See the little pyramid there? That was a buy signal, by the way. So boom, if you'd gotten in, bam, massive volume. Anyway, this thing has to retrace. I mean, nothing has to happen. There is no top and there is no bottom. So I'm just saying. But I'm going to kind of throw it out here. If we get this little wick here, and let's go to that wick there, I would expect, even as far as like a 618 bounce on this one down to .01033. Keep an eye on this one. Let's look at a 45-minute chart. How's that looking? Again, this thing's all go, but I wouldn't get on in on it right now. Let me actually correct the fib here to really match nice and tight. Yeah, this is extraordinary. I might actually tighten it up, move it about here. So yeah, and that actually would look at this little, if you note here, you can see where this fib sequence here really kind of fits. You can really see some nice places where it's definitely played by these rolls. Look at that bottom of the 618 golden pocket. So look at that. It really stuck to the .5, and you can note all these fib levels. It really has come into play, and it's stuck to them. So I'm going to take this chart here. Just got a little bit of word from somebody. I'm going to look at that, about that spot, about the ETF for Bitcoin. So this is really powerful. I like this one. I'm going to take this here. I'm going to say copy link to this one. And I'll stick this in the live chat if you want to keep an eye on it. People versus USDT. Let this thing retrace and see where it retraces to. See if it's on an exchange for you. There's, I believe, futures for it. That's what Robert was looking at. This is just spot. But this has got a lot of energons, a tremendous amount. It may keep going, but if it retraces, watch it for a confirmed uptrend after that. This thing is really on fire, especially on like a daily chart where it would, if it makes that daily 200 moving average bounce. I mean breakthrough, come back, challenge, and keep going. Between the 200 and 314 is always a little bit weak, but definitely a place you can play, because if it does break above, find support, starts going, you can place. I would get ready to sell it and hit that 314, or have a trailing take profit put in, because it may bounce there. It may get rejected there. Real quick, I'm going to look at what I see here. I got some word. I don't think it'll be on there yet. It's just on the DTCC website. Okay, let's look what that is. Exchange Traded Funds ETF. This is the DTCC page, and okay, so it's a newly listed or newly to be listed ETF for Bitcoin, which is kind of exciting. That definitely could be part of why it's cranking. Let's look at what the DTCC site actually is. What is DTC? DTCC. I don't even know what it is. About us. What leadership, annual reports, business and subsidiaries, our history. Anyway, whoever these guys are, founded in the 1970s. Looks like a recycling plant. Anyway, everybody, whoever DTCC is, I need to know. I'll figure it out, guys. DTC has safeguarded the global finance markets and protected the industry through prosperity and crisis. So it's their ETF then, I guess, for DTCC. It's actually their ETF that they're putting out, or they're a market analyst group. Anyway, guys, sorry I'm not more informed, but I do my best. So anyway, y'all, take care. Whatever DTCC is, I'm glad there's an ETF and it's telling us about it. Watch people. This is really people versus USDT is looking really good. Bitcoin is just cranking. We're probably going to see a retrace. Like I say, I'd watch the 45-minute chart for a retrace around 29,300, 29,500. Really would not be surprised if it actually retraces there. One thing you can see, if you fire off a ray right here, and I want a real ray. I don't want that ray. I want a horizontal ray right here. If we go right about here, bam, you can see that we're playing with, previous support and previous resistance here. And so you could definitely see a bounce right there, around like $30,000 and $2, basically $30,000 and $2, or it could go all the way down to the 45-minute 200 at 29,300, 29,500 around there. We could definitely see that. If it gets really weak, we might see it come all the way down to the bounce between the 200 and the 314, and that gets kind of risky because that really could be, an up or down when that happens. That's kind of a weak spot to find yourself. Anyway, guys, this is exciting. shit's happening. If you got in, way back in the day here on Bitcoin, you can see it. You guys might not be able to see it, but I definitely can. There is a blockchain education methodology buy signal right there, a little pyramid. Would have been sweet to have gotten in right then, but I was kind of busy and did not. But they also have over there blockchain education automated trading that will get you in these sweet buys and actually automated buy and sell trades. It's an amazing system that they have. It's a hybrid automated trading system. You can put your money on the exchange and via API key based, you can get in several different automated ways to trade and even tune those. I do it sometimes, not all the time. Right now, I'm not doing it. I do tend to do it when the market's really hot, and right now it is. So I'll probably dump some money in it tonight. So anyway, guys, I know I endorse them quite a lot, but I'm hanging out there quite a lot, and definitely they've helped make me very they've helped me gain lots of prosperity. I don't make any money promoting them, but if you do sign up via my little link that you'll see in the description, you will get a pretty sweet ass discount. So there you go, everybody. Take care. Keep being a Bitcoin truth seeker. If you feel like it, buy me a coffee because, it's just cool to see it. I like it. I like seeing my little $5 things come in. I'm going to do my best, as I always say, to get on here daily. I'm kind of making a real point of it this week because now it's exciting. Now there's setups to get into. Bitcoin, let it retrace. People, let it retrace. So many alts are screaming. I'll try to get I'm going to work up some stuff tomorrow. Maybe look at more trades that actually are really ready to hop in or hop out. Anyway, take care. And let's make this a good week. I'll get on. Dang it. If it kills me and share some good setups. Take care.